is noobs your opening word? I don't even know if that technically counts as a word. There's no shot it works, but you know what? We're gonna send noobs. We're just gonna check it out, see if it works. I'm thinking W-H-O... Who? Oh, Grove. Let's try Grove. G-R-O-V-E. I was thinking maybe Whomst, but I don't think it works. Whore. if we hadn't figured out the V, maybe. I promise you I wasn't thinking whore. I promise you I wasn't thinking whore. I thought maybe Whomst, but then I realized it's another letter. I promise you I didn't. I'm gonna guess it ends in an R here. I think the R is here. You know what? Ivory, I-V-O-R-Y. Ivory makes sense, actually. Ivory is a good shout. We'll send it on Ivory. GG's. GG's. Let's hit the connections. Yes, you did. Nice use of the, what is it called? Interrobang? That's the question mark exclamation point. Excellent use. Let's hit the connections. Turn signal. There's no way turn signal and traffic cone fit together. There's a lot of double words. They're all double words. Duty free. This is something that's at an airport. Monarch butterfly. Oh, this is hard. Brass tacks, bottom line, nitty gritty. Plus another one. Interrobang is a woefully underused mark. I agree, we should be using the interrobang more. Baggage claim, duty free, ticket counter. Okay, so I was thinking that too, but this looks too easy. Oh wait, not that. Wait, hold on. Ticket counter, duty free. I feel like there's gonna be a really hard one in here. Baggage claim, I mean, these are all, and food court are all of or pertaining to airport. GG's, GG's. Lip service. So it's either, I think it's either the service or the lip that we should be focused on here. And one of them is a misdirect, right? One word is going to mean something. It's not what you think. Guys, get your mind out of the gutter. Oh, animal things. There we go. Monarch, butterfly, monkey bars. Monarch butterfly is probably not right. But monkey bars, goldfish crackers. Is the Lorax technically a thing? Animal things, monkey bars, goldfish crackers, brass tacks. What? How is brass tacks a animal? Is a brass a thing? A tack is a thing. I have never heard of that. Monarch butterfly? I mean, a monarch butterfly, though, yeah, it's, okay, it's not right. It's not right. I feel like the Lorax, the gritty, wait, hold on. Nitty gritty, bottom line, brass tacks, basic facts. I mean, other than them kind of mouthfeel similar, nitty gritty, brass tacks, getting basic facts, not basic facts, basic facts. And then bottom line, yeah, that's all together, for sure, for sure. Wedding reception, lip service, turn signal, monkey bars. What? Turn signal, lip service. Ending in words for cellular connectivity? That's crazy. Okay, the bars was throwing me off. The bars was throwing me off. What even is lip service? Oh, okay. So when you do lip service for something, you're saying positive things about it out of like the obligation to do so. You pay lip service to this thing. Everything left is orange. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, I was stuck on the idea that Lorax and Gritty would be together because the Lorax is a little fuzzy creature and so is Gritty. But, like, apparently not. All right, let's see. A bad place to spend some time on your phone, it is said. Let's see. Bridge crossing fees. Those are tolls. T-O-L-L-S. That's easy. Easy enough. The sauna. A bad place to spend time on your phone. How is that sauna? Internet joke. There's a lot of them. A meme. It's me. Oh, it's me? Okay, that makes more sense. Wanna cross in bed? What about on toilet or in VC? In WC, sorry, wash closet. I made it Dutch for a second. ESPN? Yes, that's true. ESPN. Okay, so comedian degenerates. It's been a hot minute since we've heard anything from Ellen. Using your phone on the toilet is peak civilized behavior, please. It's also peak hemorrhoidic behavior. Hemorrhoidal? Yeah, but even so, still. Okay, hold on. What is this? Material for a lecture? Notes. Got it. Goodyear vehicle? Blimp. Got it. And then this is a broadband connection for short. What is this one? In bed. Oh, it is in bed. GG's. Using your phone is not that bad in bed. How is it bad in bed? You can't get hemorrhoids in bed. Let's do the global. DSL. Oh, that makes sense. It's bad for sleeping, I suppose. Well, I'll tell you right now, I can't sleep without it, but actually maybe that's the problem? It could fall on your head. I have done that. When you're like looking at it on your phone and then every once in a while you like doze off and then you drop it right onto your face. Yup, I've done that before. Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Oh, because I didn't say anyone who hasn't committed the heinous act of colonialism. No. Unfortunately, you got me this time. United Kingdom. Okay, 4,000 kilometers from the United Kingdom. If I remember correctly, the distance from here to here is 500 kilometers. So times that by 8. I think that puts us in Moldova. No, I think that puts us in Georgia. Georgia is 1,600 kilometers. Kind of looks like the distance to Moldova. Moldova, these nuts. Okay, so I was more correct on my first assessment here. 1,000 kilometers. Maybe it is Egypt. Egypt is closer, but not by much. The United Kingdom. Maybe I vastly underestimated how far a kilometer is. Let's hit Oman. Okay, Oman is pretty fucking close. We're 500 kilometers away. That doesn't look like 500 kilometers to me. Maybe it's Qatar. Qatar. GG's, we're 500 kilometers. It's Bahrain. Let's go! Yeah, UAE would border Oman. That's why I didn't send UAE. You can't even see Bahrain. You literally can't. I believe it counts as a microstate, right? I didn't realize it wasn't connected to the land. I thought it was. Kabul, final answer. You know what? Next time I send Kabul first. The Worldle. Let's go. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. I just wanted to close that, whatever that is. Dismiss. Oh, easy. Albania. GG's. I'm telling you, this is not content. I either know the country or I don't. Another shot to impress Velsi. That's so true. That's so true. I mean, this was clearly Albania. We were all thinking it. Look at it. It's basically spelled out. I know where Albania is, but IDK the outline like that. I am incredibly good at recognizing that, as long as it's one of the like 120 countries that I know. Otherwise, I'm cooked. But to be fair, I do know like 120 countries. Somebody have an opening guess for the flaggle? Abu Dhabi, Guernsey. You know what? We're gonna send Bailwick, the famous Bailwick. That could be Nigeria. That still looks like Nigeria. That could be Cote d'Ivoire. It's Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire. GG's. Ivory Coast. Let's go! Je ne parle pas français. Living up to the name by calling Cote d'Ivoire Ivory Coast. Living up to the name. Hot damn. All right, let's hit the GeoGrid. Population of over 20 million, flag with a coat of arms. Slovakia. I don't know how many people live in Slovakia. Probably not 20 million. Name is 6 letters long. Population of 20 million. Wait, Slovakia could be here. Top right, Brunei. Top right, Brunei. Yes, Brunei. Brunei. Oh my God. To be fair, how many countries in Asia actually have a coat of arms? I think French Southern Indian Ocean territories, French Southern territories may have worked here. Now that I think about it. It was the only one I thought of. Yeah, I think it might be the one of like 3. Unless they include some of like Oceania. 30 Olympic. I'm gonna go with Slovakia. Because I think. Okay, I'll take it. That could be worse. I struggle with what counts as a coat of arms. I think it's whenever there's like a picture in it. And I think it counts. Like Guatemala probably counts here. Does Guatemala have more than 20 million people? No, probably not. You would generally think that a coat of arms is specifically a shield, but like it's also just like kind of if there's a weird image in it. Name is 6 letters long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brunei would have been great right here also. Do you think the little wheel in the middle of India counts as a coat of arms? Middle right Cyprus. Middle right Cyprus. Oh yeah. This is gonna do numbers. Not Europe. More than 30 Olympic medals. Name is 6 letters long. I always struggle with that because I don't think of countries by the length of their name. Taiwan? How about Taiwan?
Ooh, Taiwan is a good one.
Chinese Taipei is way more than 6 letters.
Huh. Legendary!
Legendary! Both of these I'm thinking are gonna have a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, Taiwan works for a bunch of these. What about Slovenia? I would say Belgium. They probably have 30 Olympic medals.
Yeah,
might work. Let's send Belgium.
Yeah.
Legendary! Let's go!
Huge.
People do be forgetting the Belgians,
People
man.
be forgetting Benelux. Rip Benelux.
Rip
Speaking
Benelux.
of Lux, we can send the Luxembourg.
Oh, we could send Luxembourg.
Hog. So true.
No, not for any of these.
No. Population over 20 million. Netherlands.
I'm not thinking Netherlands. Population over 20 million. We don't have a flag with a coat of arms. Lebanon? Lebanon seems the most likely. I'm gonna send Lebanon. Lebanon? It's not, that's not the case. That's
Right.
devastating. Lebanon is in Asia, actually. It's in the Middle East, but the Middle East is not a continent. Although, to be fair, neither is Asia. It's Afro-Eurasia if they're all connected. Canada. Yeah, we're gonna send Canada here because it also fits with the one above it, so we get an epic.
I love epic.
Mexico.
Oh, Mexico. Okay.
Mexico. Let's go. Let's see. Let's do the food guesser. Let's do the daily for sure. Lamb intestines. I'm gonna leave this as unseen. Lamb intestines, lemon juice, parsley, pepper, onion, breadcrumbs, olive oil. Optional bay leaves or pork intestines. This is gonna be Greek, right? Because it's Turkish, but it has pork, possibly. Let's hit Greece. We're hot with Greece. Albania would border. Let's hit Croatia. It might be a couple of countries. Very hot. Stigiola. Correct. GG's. This is one of the rare situations where Italy gets the pass. I'm sure it tastes fine. I'm not certain about that. I just feel like if you're Italy, you have so many better options to choose from. Oh, it's Palermo.
Of course it is.
Those sickos. Big pass. Huge pass for me. There's so many better things you could have. This could be Switzerland. Chocolate, cream, sugar, butter, nuts, vanilla, salt, chocolate liqueur. This has gotta be Switzerland. It's hot. It's Belgium. I'm gonna be so real with you. This is incorrect. This is incorrect. Switzerland invented chocolate with cream in it.
Yeah, but these specifically are Belgian chocolate.
Okay, then they could have been anywhere chocolate.
Yeah.
That's not the same. They invented milk chocolate was invented in Switzerland. Next round. Oh yeah. This is Czech Republic for sure.
This is Czech. This is chimney cakes. Yummy.
What is the real name of them? Trdolnik.
Trdolnik. Yeah. Széchelye.
Right there.
Trdolnik.
Trdolnik. I was correct. Run it back. I was correct.
Yo, I want one. They're very yummy.
Trdolnik is so good. It's actually really good.
They're very yum.
It's not just the bit about how it's like roasted on those little like cone things, not cones, but little tubes.
For them to be cut, not really.
Not like that. I've never seen them cut like that. Usually you have them whole, and then you kind of like peel it off.
I think beef brisket jalapeno loaded fries, please. Although squid, as much as you can get on a toothpick.
For 33 cents, I mean, it's kind of gamba.
It's kind of,
when you
love gamba.
When you think about it, it's kind of gamba, because can you beat the 33 cents? Oh!
Value ratio.
Hello!
Hello, Josh Defer.
Hello, Josh Defer. How you doing?
Oh, fuck.
Welcome in.
Stream blue screen, no!
No! Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? Did you see my Greek-inspired name and it coincide with your Greek-inspired game? And you just, you know what? It was kismet, you know? Is that possible?
Yes!
Oh, let's go! I don't like that unicorns are misappropriated onto our boy Pegasus, steed of Bellerophon. I'm gonna go with these because this is clearly gonna win. Oh wait, oh yeah, this is just the vote. This is just the vote. A 2-foot-long hot dog inside 11 powdered donuts with mustard ketchup drizzle.
Speak on it, King.
This is, I don't know, this one's kind of a war crime. I think we're, right, speak on it. I can't give you a pitch for the anti-hero. I'm gonna be real with you. I can't give it to you. And also, low-key, this is not a good sauce to go with the chicken tendy. But we'll send it anyway, because that is a war crime. That is a war crime. Fish and chips versus fish and chips. Okay, but it's an English fish and chips versus an American. Okay, so I have two thoughts. I'm stuck between two minds on this one. First of all, that looks better, right? But it's the UK. There's a lot of competition for a really good fish and chip. In America, there's less competition for a good fish and chip. This might be mind-blowing. Do you like peas? I do see mushy peas up there. That should also drag it down. Yeah, but fuck mushy peas. So left. Right. Oh my God, we're split. We got the split. I feel as though this one legitimately looks better. And from an empirical statement, I think I have to go for it. Do the right. It looks better. It does. I do think tartar sauce is a massive improvement over mushy peas, though. Okay. Some things are clear. Doesn't matter how much competition you have. Inordinately long hot dog.
Oh, I like inordinate.
Versus foot-long Mexican hot dog. I like the foot-long Mexican hot dog because it doesn't pretend that it doesn't have to say that it's too long. You know when you look at it. Whereas this one's using its length as a sales pitch, and I don't appreciate that. I do think that the flavors on this one might be better. I don't know what some of this stuff is, and the bun doesn't look super good.
Like jalapenos with some spicy salsa and then some like creamy chipotle cream sauce.
I mean, that sounds good, but the bun doesn't look so good, whereas this appears to be a pretzel bun.
That guy's forearm is the same size as the dog.
That's true. Actually, I think the dog might be a little longer.
It is cheesy chips versus cheesy chips.
It's cheesy chips versus cheesy chips.
Served by a young lady with a beautiful smile.
Served by a young lady with a beautiful smile? I think we have to send it for the young lady with a beautiful smile.
huge.
Yeah, that's poetry. It's also half as expensive as this one. Also, you're going to Hadley FC. I feel like you're a real fan. The Brighton cheesy chips look good. This might be a marketing photo too, actually, to be fair. Poutine or capsulon for people who ran out of ingredients? Yeah, a little bit. But at least with capsulon, you melt the cheese. It's crazy to not melt the cheese. We're on our way to a perfect run, by the way. The octopus sandwich or the garlic octopus roll? All right, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not an octopus enjoyer. I don't know what makes a good or bad octopus. It's literally just the vector.
Okay, which vector do we prefer our octopus sandwich in? I know all of chat is saying I don't want an octopus sandwich, but we have to work with the rules with which
we were given.
Exactly.
Okay, this one's got some like pesto-like ingredient on the top.
Garlic.
This one has whole ass chunks of veggies.
Garlic is yummy.
I think garlic is good. I think we go with the pesto adjacent one. Roll seems more convenient for the shape of the octopus. That's also true. I'm going here. The perfect run is saved. A Haro boba drink. I didn't mean to, I mispronounced that terribly. Haribo boba Gundam. Oh my God. Does that come with it? With a 1 out of 200 RX-78 F00 Gundam. So you get 1 piece out of 200? Is that what that means, or is that included on the name? Versus creamy mac and cheese. This is easy, right? The Japan meta is Japan never loses. That's the scale. Oh, that makes sense. Wait a minute. So there's an official size? I guess there would be an official size. That makes sense. So you get a whole ass warrior. I thought it was like buy 200 bobas, you get 1 full Gundam. This shit never fails. Japan is always on top. Buy 200 bobas. Yeah, you buy 200 bobas, you get 1 Gundam. It seems like an excellent marketing strat. We got chicken shawarma. Apparently photo taken from the gates of hell. Versus Rapid Vienna. I've been to Rapid Vienna. I was sitting right about here. Wait, no. I went to Austria Vienna. They were rivals. They played Rapid Vienna. What are those fires in the stands? It's called Tifo. It's organic fan support for their team, their club. Let's go. Grilled octopus and squid are so good though. Oh, I thought those were in offer here. Wait a minute, Qatar has never won.
Yeah, I agree, right? Because it's less us.
Yeah, Qatar has literally never won. Yeah, they're flares. But the general idea of organic support for your football club, that's called Tifo. It's a great word. Has a great mouthfeel too.
That's great. No.
We're going for a perfect record today, guys. Oh no? The Mom's Bad Boy hot dog versus Loaded hot dog. Okay, well, Mom's Bad Boy doesn't lie. Easy. Oh yeah. Okay, this is gonna be rough. This is a tough one. But I will say these fries look soggy. I understand it's in Scotland, and I am willing to give it a couple of point bonuses for that. But these fries look more crunchy, even if they do look less organic. This is rough. The Scottish ones look damp. I agree. You also get more fries here. Also, this is a white paper container versus what could be a white styrofoam container. Also, I just like the game. I think it's over here. Fucking yeah! They gave us 2 almost identical fries, and we still maintain the perfect score. Cotton candy burrito versus slider dog. Oh my God. This is the final boss. This looks revolting. Okay, the cotton candy burrito is at least giving you what it says versus slider dog with hot dog, mac and cheese, crispy onions, and Fruit Loops. Oh my God. I can't possibly throw it on the slider dog. Of course, these are both in the US. Who else would do this? Like, for real, this is making me sick. Yeah, that's so fair. You're so lost if you order either of these. Right, please. You want right? You're on team dog? Right looks better. Okay, there are multiple people saying right, and I'm actually shocked. The candy is spilling out of the burrito like cutting open a limb. I'd raw dog the Fruit Loops of it first, no milk. Yeah, maybe it's like a sweet and umami kind of situation. Belle, please, this isn't about nutritional value. Yeah, but like, I don't know, maybe that slaps. I like mac and cheese, I like hot dog, I like crispy onions, and I like Fruit Loops. I actually think left wins. It's, okay, yeah, but like also the cotton candy itself, they like packed it into like a foam. I mean, I vaguely think left wins. That being said, I think if forced to order one of the two of these, I think I would go for right. This is an easy right. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so hard. This is candy. This is his candy guts. Oh, Jesus. No! To be fair, this scramble was vile and mean. This was incredibly difficult. This was incredibly difficult. I mean, this one was an easy win, right? But like, some of these are crazy. This was only off by 3%. That's nuts. All right, let's hit the time guesser. Lenin is dead. Hans lives. Den Kommunistische Internationale Level 2. I don't think that's what they're saying. This is gonna be like Berlin. Yeah, this is gonna be like Berlin. Didn't Lenin die in 1924? I'm gonna be honest, and I'm a bad communist because I don't know. 1924?
I was there 3,000 years ago, e-girls.
This is, well, the O with the line through it looks specifically maybe Finnish? I have been to Estonia and I'm not thoroughly convinced that they had those lines. Also, dude is dead in German. Definitely a German sign. I can't figure out what that flag is. This could be Sweden or Germany. Luchtenhandel. I don't know what this is. It says boots. That's what the first word is above on the sign above the door. Larson. Okay, that makes sense. In German, then. I'm gonna say we're most likely with Berlin. Possibly like Hamburg or something. I'm gonna hit Berlin in the center-ish. We're gonna go center there. And he died in like 1924. Maybe it took a year to get there. Yeah, it was definitely, the question is this immediately after? I feel like, yeah, this looks like about 1924.
Dora the Explorer confirmed.
Let's hit 1924 and in Berlin. Final answer. Spot on. It was Norway.
Norway, no.
The O with the line through it would have been a good guess. Norway.
Norway.
This one, well, Messi and Suarez are both in the shot. That's not Suarez.
Norway, that was Norway.
Also, he has two noses. Norway, that was Norway. India, probably. Dina Beddings, it is in English, which does bode well for the Indian of it all. I would like to see some Hindi somewhere.
Also, you got
this could be Nigeria, actually.
You got Suarez wrong.
Yeah, it's not Suarez. It's somebody else. Oh, it's Aguero. It's Guero. Did somebody say it in chat?
Mumik said it.
Okay, I thought it before I saw it. But also, in my defense, Aguero doesn't have two noses. So I think I'm okay. The real Aguero doesn't have two noses. Sure, Belle. You think I can read that fast? I feel like Nigeria is probably our best shout. The time is, this looks like a distinctly 2012 photo, maybe? Maybe 2011? I'm feeling 2011, and then I'm also feeling Nigeria. I don't really know where I would go in Nigeria, but probably Lagos. Post 2012, you're pretty sure. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, what if was the South African World Cup in 2014? I'm just that good. No, 2010. Ah, damn it. I was off by a year. I feel like this is the most likely, but it could also be advertising the 2014 World Cup, maybe. Spot on the year, totally off on the place. Maybe that's just an old sign. That's what I thought. That's why I went with 2015. GG's, next round. Oh, I know where this is. This is Guatemala.
Oh yeah, that's Antigua.
Antigua?
Yeah, that's Antigua.
I'm gonna hit with a 2018. We were 2 years off, but we were like 64 meters. That's okay. That's huge. Next round. We're gonna be like the top scorer today.
W me. This is the scene in Indiana Jones 3.
That is Winston Churchill. This is Venice. Does somebody have a year on it? I'm not sure. 1950s makes sense. I think if you go into the 60s, he's probably dead. I'm gonna hit 1957. And we're making the guess. It was easy. Okay, I hit the wrong canal, but we're good. We're 6 years off. That's not too bad. Yeah, he died mid-60s. That makes sense. Kind of rest in piss a little bit, but like whatever. This is not an OSHA approved workspace. I'm thinking, I mean, this kind of shit, you're not doing this shit after like 1950.
Me and who?
This is like right outside of the Empire State Building, so it's like right here. I think that's the Empire. No. I don't think it is the Empire State Building, but I don't know what other building it would be. It might be Rockefeller Center. That might be Rockefeller Center, which would put it... I don't know where Rockefeller Center is. I'm going to be 30 Rock? 30 Rock. 30 Rock? I don't know where... Oh, there it is. I'm going to put it right here. And then I'm going to say this is from like... This cannot possibly be later than 1913. The photo quality is actually incredible. Like, these look like 1910, maybe it is like 1950s. This could be like 1935. And I think I'm like right on the block. Okay, I'm not. I picked the wrong building. What building was it? Oh, it's the Chrysler building. I guess I've never really looked at the bottom of the Chrysler building. So that kind of makes sense. The year was only 4 years off. It was literally... Hitler was invading the Sudetenland, and this guy was doing somersaults on the Chrysler building. All right, let's hit the thrice. Wait, that was the end, right? Our final score was actually low-key kind of cracked. Okay, to be fair, we were pretty off on Stockholm and Nairobi. For sure. Okay, let's hit the thrice. Until the early 1900s, people used to grind up literal mummies to make a special pigment called mummy what? Mummy maroon. Mummy brown? Yeah, I feel like brown is the color you would get if you ground up a mummy. But it's gotta be like alliterative, right? Or else they wouldn't do it. Mummy maroon? I feel like mummy maroon. Maroon is kind of brown.
Maroon is red.
Yeah, but it's like brownish red.
Purplish red.
I think it's brownish red.
Okay, send whatever you want.
I'm gonna send maroon. M-A-R-O-O-N. Maroon. Ancient Romans used cuttlefish ink to create their trademark sepia shade of what color? Brown? I like, why would you grind up a mummy to make the color brown? There's so many things that can make the color brown. How is that possible? Oh, it's the International Space Station. You're right. That that's not an exotic location. It's a literally impossible to visit location. It's not even a location because you're literally moving around. That's bullshit. Ulysses S. Grant was reportedly arrested 3 times by DC police for what low-end crime? Drunken disorderly conduct. Sorry, I'm a content demon. A 1905 issue of Popular Mechanics discussed a newfangled camera to spot what violation that over 30% of Americans have been caught doing. Speeding? You can't speed in 1850. What the fuck? Jaywalking? Dick pics? This is a funny one, I know it. Is it dick pics? Because that would be funny. Public urination! There's no way 30% of Americans have been caught publicly urinating. It is speeding. Oh, okay. How was Ulysses S. Grant caught for speeding? That's crazy. In my defense, good old Hugs here was a notorious drunk.
Grant used to race his horse-drawn carriages.
Oh. Still crazy. Also crazy behavior. Do that shit in the countryside. It's a fucking horse. Geki, that's the new Pokemon, right? Aki and Q are characters that have been playable once in what long-running video game series? Okay, guys, this is for you. This one's for you. It's SC. What is SC? What does SC stand for? Soul Calibur? Okay, it's not. Okay. Made by Capcom.
Street Fighter. It's Street Fighter.
Oh, it's Street Fighter.
It's definitely Street Fighter.
What is Soul Calibur? Anyway, next.
Geki and Q are both characters in Soul. Okay, so you weren't wrong.
You weren't wrong, but that is kind of funny. It would have been a deep pull for the thrice. I played Soul Calibur, not Street Fighter. I played very tiny amounts of whatever game that was. And I will be honest, the AKI one sounded vaguely familiar. Working at NASA, by tiny amounts, I mean literally I would, at the age of like 12, would rent the game from Joe's Videos. And I would play it for like a week. And then my mother would make me return it. And then 6 months later, I would rent it again for a week. Lonnie Johnson was constructing a new type of heat pump when he inadvertently created the basis of what toy brand?
Try Super Soaker. Let's talk about a Slinky. I'm not.
There is a weird thing that makes it sound that she's...
No, I'm thinking
It is Super Soaker.
The plastic tube, the thing that is hollow in the middle, and it's a plastic tube, and when you whip it in a circle,
You whip it in a circle.
makes a noise.
There's a ball that like moves around in it and goes. I think we're all on the same page here. Nerfpedia. To be fair, I was gonna say Nerf, and Nerf made it into a hint. Toys used to be simpler, man.
I love.
They used to just make fun sounds or get people wet. Like those were the only purposes of toys back then.
Pressurization is a key component for moving heat around.
That's fair.
So true, dude.
That's fair for a Super Soaker. Imagine working at NASA and then being like, nah, I'm gonna sell squirt guns. Like that's kind of
I'm
crazy.
gonna sell the patent for a squirt gun.
It's a now Hasbro brand. My Make You Wet. Oh no! Oh no, I didn't realize. God damn it. I made a mistake. I made a mistake!
Make fun sounds and makes people wet. I'll take musicians for 500.